Shalom, brothers and sisters. Giving honor and praise unto the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. My name is Yeshaya Yisrael. In this particular lesson, in this particular teaching, in this particular presentation, this will not be so much about Hebrew or history as much as it is about promoting the businesses of the entrepreneurs of our people. Some of them being elders, some of them being not elders, but mature and respectful and reliable and responsible nonetheless. All right. So, without further ado, let us go into this particular aspect and move on from there. Next slide. What you're looking at here is a book called So You Want to Learn Hebrew, a guide to speaking, reading, and understanding the language. Shalom. This book here inspired me to write my Hebrew book, written by a woman I respect as a mother figure in that she teaches. Female parent in Hebrew is Horah. Female teacher is Morah. So what am I pointing out in that? The way to say a parent that is a female in Hebrew is the word Horah. The way to say a teacher that is a female is the word Morah. They're words that rhyme for a particular reason because it has the same and similar root in Hebrew. This kind of book here is good for that. This book stands as one of the best in learning the basics in advanced Hebrew from pronouns to verbs in conjugation, because there are different types of pronouns, such as me, you, him, her, and then there's I, you, he, and she. So this book here gets into that as well as verbs and conjugations. Conjugations such as the past, present, and future tense. This book is available only by contacting the author by the above email. Serious inquiries only. Thank you. The email in order to reach that person is Sholevi at AOL.com. SHOLEVI at AOL.com. Next slide. Thank you. Here we see Athaliahsbeverages at gmail.com. If you want some of the best, healthy, nice, and thirst quenching juices naturally made, you will want to get in contact with Ima Athalia at the email above. I personally have purchased them and can honestly say it is worth the cost of them. Okay? What you're seeing here is an example of sorrel and lemon ginger beverages. These are all naturally made, homemade based. And as stated, I purchased some and I can vouch that it is worth the patronage. If one is interested, you can contact at the email above, Athaliahsbeverages at gmail.com. That is Athaliahsbeverages at gmail.com for those who are interested. Thank you. Next slide. Having bought products from the sister, I can vouch that it is worth the money and support. I personally bought kipot, that is to say hats. You'll see that in the future. And pomade for ones here from the sister. Contact her by the email mentioned below. Now, what you're seeing right there on the left-hand side in the yellow is the actual website, www.styledbyelegance.storenvy.com. Styled by Elegance provides cultural clothing and accessories along with natural body products for your entire family. Email the sister at www.styledbyelegance@gmail.com. Styled by Elegance ships throughout the states and also outside the country in a timely manner. So, brothers and sisters and elders included, what you're looking at is an example of what the sister has on her particular website by looking at the right-hand side of it. All right, so this is something I just wanted to point out. For those who are interested, you can sit there and look at the website, and or you can email the sister and you all can move on from that particular point. Everyone in this particular PowerPoint that's being presented is a person worth of quality. I'm not going to present somebody that is shady. So this is something we just want to point out in that particular regard. All right. Next slide. Thank you. www.styledbyelegance.storenvy.com, as you see there. Email the sister at the email provided above for more information. It is worth it. Now, remember earlier in the previous slide when I said I bought the keepos or the hats? This is an image of it on the left-hand side, all right, in the backdrop screen, in which you begin to sit there and see an example of such. The right-hand side shows the actual promoter or the seller herself inside of one of the dresses that she promotes, all right? So I just want that to be known and shown for a reason and purposes of what we're talking about. All right. Next slide. Thank you. For quality and professionalism, I can personally say that the sister does quality work and charges reasonably. If you want video editing, Photoshop pictures, and more, contact her here. fabaimedits.com/Facebook Messenger. She did the work you see in the bottom picture. She also does logos and cover edits. So if you're interested, as you can see there on the right-hand side where it says editor/designer, you can contact her at the information that's posted there. Email or message me, being her in that particular case, at fabaimedits.com/Facebook Messenger. And I can personally avouch that the sister does reply in a timely fashion. All right. So this is something I wanted to point out in that particular regard. I have done business with the sister. The professionalism is there. She has done video editing for me, so I can avouch upon this particular aspect. Next slide. Thank you. Proverb. NYC.com. For clothes, for males and females, accessories for females, and hats for both genders. Check out the website listed above for quality products. Proverb, PRAVERBNYC.com. I spell that again so that way we can begin to see and hear how to reach this particular brother in his particular work. PRAVERBNYC.com. All right, what you're looking at is an example that I took from the brother's website and posted it there. Also, we want to point out in the backdrop photo of this, you begin to sit there and see a woman's purse. All right, so you can see there's accessories, there's hats as well. If you want to know more about it, just go right over there to the website, and I guarantee you, you will find something that you can use for a child, for an elder, for youth, and for people in their 20s and 30s. Trust, you will find something to get from the person by going to that particular website. All right. Let's go on to the next slide. Thank you. www.thekafer.biz for nice items ranging from drums, clothing, jewelry, bags, home accessories, and more. Contact Sister Melka Yehuda Abdulov at the website mentioned above. When you go to this particular website, and I have done it, I have purchased things from this sister. You understand? I have done business with this sister. Very, very professionalism. When she ships the item, she makes sure you are kept abreast about what's going on. The people I'm presenting are not people in this particular aspect that'll say, well, I got your money, you get it when you get it, leave me alone until said time. No, no, no. We're dealing with professionalism and quality once it comes down to doing business, once it comes to dealing one with another, because practically everyone presented in this, as me, the presenter, not saying anybody is perfect, but we are not thieves, and we are saying that we acknowledge the creator and the maker of heaven and earth. That's why I called upon the Most High in the beginning of this particular presentation. And in such, you can rest assured that the business will be dealt with in a Torah-like fashion. You know, the part that says, don't defraud your neighbor. I can vouch that these people, from the beginning of this PowerPoint to the very end, are people of quality. All right. So this is something we want to point out in that particular aspect. All right. You may want to sit there and contact that sister Milka by going to www.thekefa.biz. And from there, in that particular website, you begin to get the deeper contact information and see more pictures concerning the kind of items that that sister sells. As stated, I've done business with this sister, so I can vouch for that. Next slide. Thank you. Yahhilay at gmail.com. Interested in learning how to stretch well in the art of yoga? Look no further than the one who runs Shining Star Yoga and Wellness, the sister Yahhilay. Interested in learning how to help save a life and breathe health into a soul? Look no further than Yahhilay. Contact info above. Look above. You will see the contact info. 516-643-4286 or 917-999-5493. Having done business with the sister, I can vouch that even if the call is missed, you will get a call back within a timely fashion. All right, that I can say from my experience in dealing with this person in business. Looking to travel far or near, look no further than Shining Star Travel, a travel agency. Contact Sister Yahhilay for information. And you may want to sit there and send it inside of the email, or if you care to, you can sit there and call the sister or text also, and you will get a reply in a timely fashion. All right. So she promotes yoga as well as CPR and first aid training, as well, brothers and sisters, as being a travel agent. When you want somebody, you're not into the mood of looking up the best rates for flights and hotels and everything when you're going from place to place, this sister is reliable for such. All right. Let's go on to the next slide. All right. No disrespect to anybody else that I've promoted in this. But this brother right here, I'm going to take a little bit of time if I will. I'm 38. I've known this brother since I was 14 years old. I was a teenager. You understand? Since I've known this brother, Chief Naftali Bendan, known online as Naftali David, it was always much respect. It was always much love. It was always much honor. And I could say dignity that I got from this particular brother. As a brother and a friend to Naftali David, I can vouch that the man's work is superb. He did several book covers for me. I recommend his work in banners, flyers, news articles, and the like. Contact him on Facebook at Naftali David or by the email shown above. 360GRAFIXPLUS@gmail.com. And the information 360 graphics plus at gmail.com. You can contact the man there and you can get information on the rates and on the prices, which I must also state are very reasonable. The books that I promoted, that I wrote, the new ones to come out, he did the covers for them. So I want to state this particular brother right here, very, very reliable, very, very responsible in business. He did a speech one time inside of a camp, and like I said, this is not a teaching lesson, this is about business promotion. And he said, once it comes down to doing something, are you able to be effective? And that's something that hit me. Everybody that's presented in this particular PowerPoint is effective. There are no slouches, thieves, irresponsible, or inconsiderate people that have been presented in their business from the beginning of the slide all the way to the end of this particular one right here. Watch this again, subscribe to the channel, and promote and support and patronize your elders, your brothers and sisters in business. The information is there. Shalom.